Hey all, SMK Gaming here. The Battlefield 2042 Season 2 Specialist Charlie Crawford has a minigun available to him as a specialist equipment. There are a few things about it that very few players may realise. Today I'm going to give you a few stats on it, what its optimal range is, and ways in which you can easily counter it with other specialists. Timestamps are included below if you wish to skip to the parts you want to see. Let's get started. First up is the stats on the minigun. From the moment of activation it takes approximately half a second to start firing. Maximum accuracy occurs after 1.5 seconds, and the gun overheats after 5.5 seconds following activation. The cooldown following this is 4 seconds, and the degree of rotation of the turret is 130 degrees. When it comes to firing the minigun, it does show you your spread cone and where your bullets might land. This gets tighter and smaller during the initial 1 second of firing, so your accuracy does continue to improve with sustained fire. But after this initial 1 second, you have reached max accuracy and the spread cone remains the same throughout the rest of the firing. There is no difference in accuracy between aiming down sight when firing or versus not doing so. How does the spread look in real terms at various distances? Here I've set up the minigun at 10, 25, 50 and 75 metres from the container. Following one full cycle of sustained fire until the gun overheats, here's how tight the spread patterns look. Imagine a player standing in front of these patterns and how many bullets might miss at various distances. So what is the optimal range then? Well, here at 100 metres it took halfway to the gun overheating to kill the player, so it's still viable even at 100 metres. However, you must take into consideration your location and distance to the target. At 10 metres you will clearly be very accurate. You won't miss many bullets, same with 25 metres. But if the player is running across you, then the rotation range of the turret becomes a limiting factor. From my experience, 50 to 100 metres from the target is optimal. You're not limited by the rotation of the turret and you have enough time to kill the player before they can get to cover. Any closer, you risk not being able to turn enough. Any further away, the spread is too great and damage dealt is too little. Moving on to some vehicle stuff here. The minigun does do damage to choppers too, but I found that you will have a hard time trying to take one out without it already having taken prior damage. Firstly, it takes around 4 complete cycles of the minigun to deal the 100 damage to take it out. That's 25 seconds of firing to stay within the gun's movement, and that's without even including the cooldown time either. No chopper pilot will stick around that long, but if you see one at low health, well, put that sucker down, try and take it out. The final few things are all ways to counter the minigun. RAL can hack it when it is being used. The hack immobilises the turret and spots it. It doesn't hack the player though. If they jump off the minigun when hacked, they don't have that hacking effect on screen like you would normally be used to whenever you're hacking a player. As you can see, it is a very quick hack and it can be performed up to 100 metres away too. Casper's drone is another counter, and not only does it disable the minigun, but it also damages it too. It will take around 2 full EMP blasts to destroy it, but I've generally found that after the first one, it kind of shocks the player and they usually attempt to run away. So be ready for this if you are close by. The final way to counter the minigun is Sundance's anti-armor lock-on grenades. When you throw them, if there is someone nearby on the minigun, they will lock onto it and try to destroy it. If you happen to throw a grenade and no one is on it, nothing will happen, but once they do jump on it, they activate and lock on. I've found that the further away you are, the more damage that is dealt. If the grenades cannot get up to speed, they do 30 to 50 damage, further away they do up to 70% damage. The grenades can also work up to 150 metres away also. Just make sure you throw them far enough as I'm demonstrating here. Just be aware folks though, at this greater distance, 150 metres, if there does happen to be something else around closer by, like there may be someone on a tank, a chopper may fly over, it will tend to lock onto that first compared to things that are further away. So just be aware of that. And that's it for Crawford's minigun folks. I hope you found the information useful whenever using the minigun as well as counters for it. Have you discovered anything I maybe have missed here? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all again in the next one.